What's up, everyone? This is the YouTube channel One Life to Game. Thank you for clicking on this video. Right now we're going to do an NBA 2K16 video here featuring the Detroit Pistons and the Indiana Pacers. I will be controlling the Indiana Pacers, playing a home game here. So thanks again for clicking. I hope you enjoy. And let's get to the basketball action.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Detroit Pistons going up against the Indiana Pacers at Bankers Life Fieldhouse. Checking out the Pacers, they split the season series against these guys last season, 2 games apiece. Should be a good one tonight. And here we are, opening night of the new NBA season. Every club at this point can be optimistic. Some teams just looking to make the playoffs, others with much higher aspirations, Kenny.
Yeah, well, some people would say that you can start with a clean slate. But then certain people are saying we're building off of last year. So this is a continuation. But whatever happened last year to some of those teams who didn't reach their goals, they just can wash it out and start. But there are certain teams saying, yes, we are who we were last year, and watch who we are this year.
You want to come out the gate strong. Ernie, I think we're in for an exciting year. And it was a pleasure seeing you in San Tropez on our vacation.
Yes.
That's a nice aqua machine you got.
It was very surprising to see you there, big fella, too.
I was
not
memorable. Invited.
How'd you like my bathing suit, Ernie?
Well, let's get it to Kevin Harlan.
All right, everyone, so we'll do 5-minute quarters here on the superstar level difficulty. Looking forward to this game. Two teams in the Eastern Conference, of course, that could definitely make some noise. Obviously, it looks like the Pacers are probably further along in their process, but you never know. The Detroit Pistons, they're certainly one of those fringe playoff teams. I could definitely see them getting in maybe 8th or 7th seed, so hopefully they have a nice season here coming up. And would love to see what the Pacers can do should they make the postseason, which is pretty much a given with the kind of talent that they have. So let's take a look here, and just go ahead and comment on my video. Let me know what you think of the game, who your favorite team is, and I'll just try to put together a nice game for you, and hopefully I can get the win at home.
And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for the Pistons, Jennings and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Johnson in at small forward. A nice shot by George.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
The drive by Jennings. And Ilyasova kicks to Drummond. Sinks that one from the post.
All right, good offensive rebound there for Andre Drummond to get Detroit on the board. It's 2-2 after Paul George hit the initial shot of the game here to open things up.
And there's the pass to Hill. Nobody near Allen. Off target from three-point range.
Well, they're fortunate. Defense was taking a big chance leaving him back.
That wasn't a travel? Looked like a travel to me. Okay, well, they missed it anyway, but... Oh, nice little finger roll there for Paul George. I thought I was going to get to throw that one down, but pretty cool play there. I'll take it.
With head coach Stan Van Gundy.
Kevin, I talked to him about the shot blocking they're certain to face in this matchup. He's certainly cognizant of it, and he told me this: if we can play a little more up-tempo. And
the Pistons, they've got one of my favorite coaches in the league. I love how animated Stan Van Gundy gets. If anyone's going to help to turn this team around, it could definitely be him. So nothing but luck to Stan Van Gundy and the Detroit Pistons, because I want to see them have success. I want to see them improve, and it's always great to think of the way that they've played in the past when their teams have made the playoffs. So hopefully they get back to that level here in the next few seasons, if not this season.
That's good from George. And so he hits both.
Okay, so those 2 free throws roll in for Paul George, so he's definitely contributed to the scoring column here. And Caldwell Pope pulls up for that shot, and that rims out.
Winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to
and
do it
this is
all
going to
by
be an
himself.
easy opportunity for Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Lays that one in.
Second bucket of the night.
So we're all tied up here at 6.
For Indiana, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hill kicks to Turner. Pass to Allen. In the corner, George with it. Indiana moving it around.
Oh, nice block by Drummond. Couldn't get that one over him. Great play.
Down low.
And Detroit comes back down in transition, gets that layup to go.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Jennings against Hill.
Out of my way.
George with the ball. He has 6. Ellis outside.
Good shot by Monta Ellis. That's a 3 ball. Thought he had a foot on the line, but not what the official called, so I'll take that to go back up by 1 with 2 minutes to go. Oh, nice block there. Man, I thought Ilyasova was going to get that for sure.
1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Hill kicks to Turner. The dish now to George. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12.
Good shot there for Paul George. So pretty nice offense here that I'm running with the Pacers. Nothing too fast-paced. Kind of a excuse that pun there. Not a fast pace for the Pacers, but just trying to find an open shot and play a little bit of inside and out basketball if I can. Oh, that's wide open. Come in a little bit there.
I guess even he has.
I didn't really want to put the ball on the floor, but I was a little bit too deep on that.
Outside Jennings takes the 3. That one's in, his first bucket of the game.
Hey, good shot for Brandon Jennings. Tied up at 11 with 57 seconds left to go here.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now here is Hill. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And pretty much after I shoot this, oh no. Good defense there. Nice, nicely done. Pretty much right after this game, I'm going to go ahead and watch the Cleveland Cavaliers. I live in Cleveland, so they have their first preseason game tonight against the Atlanta Hawks. They're actually playing down in Cincinnati.
And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Caldwell Pope.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's George. 8 points for him. No good on that last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Pistons on top, up 2. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, so not a bad first quarter here. I trail by 2 points at home. It's been nice for both teams. Some good defensive plays here and there, and some great transition offense. Fast break opportunities for Detroit to get the game started off. So I'll see if I can adjust to that as the game wears on here. but not bad. Not bad to only be down by 2 at this point. So we'll try to pick things up here a little bit in the remaining quarter. So thanks for watching. This is One Life to Game on YouTube. This is NBA 2K16 for the Xbox One.
Here's Jackson. Hill and Stuckey are the guard set. Hill is out there with C.J. Miles, and it's Mahinmi in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And there's the foul. It goes on C.J. Miles. That is his first foul of the game. It's stolen by Hill.
Only 1 turnover so far in the game for him, Kevin. Another reason they're in the lead with halftime.
And that was just a nice play. Didn't really give Marcus Morris an easy inbound. I actually thought it was 5 seconds, but whatever. They turned it over, and just an easy dunk opportunity. Another turnover here to start the quarter.
And having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden,
And Miles comes back down and gets another easy basket at the rim. So that's 4 quick points for him. Good passing there in that fast break. And all started off with a nice defensive effort to force turnovers.
Drummond in the post, guarded by Mahinmi.
Nice dunk by Drummond. I thought they were going to call the foul even before that when he got me up off my feet, but that's what kind of player Drummond is. You know, he'll finish strong at the rim. I love that.
Right now, Clark, and this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Now here's Jackson. He's had some playing time, but no.
Yeah, trying some aggressive defense with C.J. Miles, but that's the second reach-in foul have been called for.
Some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you, because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Here's Baines. He's guarded by Hill. And the rejection by Mahinmi.
All the officials are all over.
All right, again, some pretty good defense there. I thought I was going to come up with that ball after the deflection.
Got to play without fouling.
But strong aggressive effort for Detroit, and Drummond will go to the line, so this should be fun. See how his free throw shots have improved.
2 shots.
That one is off. So he comes up empty at the line. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Pick up by Hill. Hill kicks to Hill. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
All right, pretty good play right there to set up that easy one at the rim for Jordan Hill. So I go back up by 2 with about 3 minutes and 3 seconds left to go. Oh, wow, what a miss. I needed that one to work out for me. And here's Rodney Stuckey, who's certainly spent plenty of time in Detroit himself.
Back by Drummond.
He gets rejected.
Jackson drives in. Here's Morris.
Good shot.
Good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morris has got it all tied up now for the Pistons. Jackson against Hill. Stuckey left side. It's back to Hill. 20 feet out. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Hill's got 4 points this quarter. And, well, Detroit shooting well, 50% from the floor. And it's Baines in the corner. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mahinmi. Allen comes in for Jordan Hill. Paul George is checked in for C.J. Miles. And it's Ellison for Rodney Stuckey. Johnson, he's checked in for Detroit. Jennings comes in for Meeks. The Pacers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Hill dishes to Allen. Good work defensively by Morris.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Jennings against Hill. Fires the three. The rebound by Paul George. And for the Pacers, they're shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Pass to Turner. Allen, a screen on Jackson. And George, here we go. The timely screen.
All right, pretty sweet there for play for Paul George there. Use the pick to get around the defense there and go back up by.
Screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Pass to Drummond. Ellis against Jackson. Drummond sets the screen for Jackson. Can't hit. So the Pacers will take it the other way. Ellis outside. Dishes it to Turner. Inside. Allen's shot is off.
That's not.
Jeez, how could I blow that one at the rim? Come on.
Here's Johnson. Good.
Nice.
Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
All right, so we're approaching halftime here, and in the comment section of the video, I want you guys to tell me what your favorite feature is of NBA 2K16, either from maybe watching one of my videos or perhaps somebody else's, or from just playing it on your own. Nice three-point shot there by George Hill to go up by 3. So yeah, tell me what your favorite feature is, or who your favorite NBA team is, who your favorite NBA player is. I want to.
Kicks to Drummond. He feeds it to Jennings. It's rebounded by Indiana.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempt.
That's good.
All right, great player movement, ball movement there. Monta Ellis smiles as he walks off the floor. So a nice 5-point lead here for the Pacers heading into halftime. And we'll go ahead to the halftime show here. Enjoy. And
Kevin, thank you. Here with
stick
Frank
around.
Vogel and Coach, you've got to be pleased with that first half. The ball was moving. Your guys were sharing. Things were going well for you. What about it pleased you?
Yeah, the game is simple when you make the extra pass, when you play the right way. We start out playing this way. We got to continue it for 4 quarters.
Thank you, Frank. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. An outstanding first quarter for Paul George. He had 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
Check. What'd you think about the Pistons?
They're giving up way too many good looks. You want to keep your opponent under 50% shooting? They have not done that. What's the solution? Maybe more ball pressure, more physicality down low. Whatever it is, Ernie, they need to figure it out.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Paul George in this game, guys. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall.
All right, so let's get back here to the second half of Pacers versus Pistons on NBA 2K16 for the Xbox One. This is the YouTube channel One Life to Game. Thanks so much, everyone that's been watching my videos lately and commenting, giving me those thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And to all the subscribers too, thanks so much for joining the channel. So I'm going to try to put together as much content for you as possible, and I hope that you enjoy it.
George, and no good, trying to use the glass.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Caldwell Pope. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Caldwell Pope's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Pistons. Pacers leading by 3. Ellis outside. Shot off the pick. Can't get it to go. And Detroit the other way now. Outside Jennings. Here's Caldwell Pope. Drills the three-pointer.
That was a beautiful play there by the Pistons. Really like that one. And Caldwell Pope gets his thing tied up at 20.
Here's Hill. Passes it to Turner. Ellis outside. Allen inside the three-point line. No good off the front iron.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And the basket by Johnson.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks. They've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Here's Ellis following the basket by Stanley Johnson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Pacers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
He's off on the first. So an entirely new group in now.
And sometimes the free throw shooting in this game is just unforgiving. With a player that shoots a nice free throw percentage like Monta Ellis, you think if you get it pretty darn close to the middle like that, it's going to go for you, but it doesn't always happen that way.
Drummond. And it's Jody Meeks in for Johnson. And the second free throw, good. 90 seconds now into the second half. Jennings kicks to Caldwell Pope. The feed now to Baines. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Stuckey for 3, and that one's good.
All right, pretty good ball movement there for me to go back up by 2. So a nice start here for both teams out of the gate after halftime. And this should be a close ending, as most of the games I've been playing recently have been. Jody Meeks just faked me out. Nice pass. And I had to foul Baines there, make him earn him at the line. But that was a nice fake by Jody Meeks.
Right to the rim. At least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The Pistons have missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Ellis kicks to Hill.
Now that was too easy. Just cuts right to the basket, Jordan Hill does, and a good pass by Monta Ellis. Nice dunk there to get the crowd going here a little bit.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And so it's Detroit with the ball, following the score by Indiana. And that one's good. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Ellis kicks to Miles. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the track.
Whoops, did not mean to do that at all. That was
season stats for him. He was around 12 points per game last year, 3 assists and 3 rebounds. And guys, no question, he's a guy with some talent. But honestly, even he'd like to see those numbers improve.
And all indications are that he's been working hard on his game. It just hasn't shown up in the box score yet.
Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. And then for Detroit, Marcus Morris has checked in for Ilyasova. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Brandon Jennings. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Pacers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Miles dishes to Stuckey. Pick up by Hill. And again, it's Indiana converting.
That was an outstanding.
So a pretty good shot there for Rodney Stuckey, and we continue here back and forth exchanging baskets. 34 to 32 point lead for me. Getting close to the fourth quarter here. Good steal. And everyone's running just so slow. Look at CJ Miles, man, with the finish, too. CJ's had a nice game in transition today, so he gets a nice 4-point lead with a chance to increase it to 5.
Excellent work that time.
Pacers have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. .129 left in the third. The drive by Jackson. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Morris.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Stuckey up top, guarded by Jackson. And there's the pass to Hill. And Miles kicks to Hill. On the wing, Hill. Stuckey for 3. No good. And it's Detroit the other way. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Morris inside. He's guarded by Stuckey. Count it.
Yeah, that was too easy. Definitely a mismatch there. I tried to get Jordan Hill over at least to help out, but too late on that one.
Stuckey outside. Hill kicks to Mahimi. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Mahimi. Lavoy Allen comes in for Jordan Hill. George is checked in for C.J. Miles. And George Hill's subbed in for Rodney Stuckey. 6 on the shot clock. Hill passes to George. From 17 feet out. And once again off the mark by Indiana. For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Johnson gets the bucket. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
You know what? You're right. Neither side has been able to hang on to the lead for any kind of time at all.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And the shot falls short this time.
That was almost another travel by me, so I'm having problems shooting with the Pro Stick right now. So going to the fourth quarter, I've just got a small 1-point lead, 38 to 37 here. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm actually trailing by 1, 38 to 37. So stick with me here. Should be a good fourth quarter as both teams came to play today. And thanks for watching NBA 2K16 on the YouTube channel One Life to Game.
All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Indiana trailing here. They've got Turner. Ellis is out there with Hill. Then there's Lavoy Allen. And it's George in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And that one is hammered home.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of way I need to start off these quarters. You know, show Detroit I'm not messing around. All right, so the lead goes back up to 1 for me. And let's see if I can get some defensive pressure finally on them.
He dishes it to Ilyasova. Ilyasova, a screen on Ellis. Jackson kicks it out to Johnson. Turner with the steal. Ellis dishes to George. Pass to Hill. 14 feet away. That ball's nice.
All right, great shot there for George Hill. Uses the glass to get that one to go. So a nice sequence on the other end. Defensively started that play off there first. And all right, good foul by Lavoy Allen. So Reggie Jackson's going to go to the line here to shoot 2.
I've been extremely impressed with their interior D. Their rim protection has been as good as it gets.
And the first one drops. Mahimi's checked in for Turner. That one misses.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Hill kicks to Allen. Mahimi passes to George. 6 to shoot. They set the pick up off the screen, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Okay, so that was pretty close. That could have been called a charge, so I'm glad that it got called on Drummond. So we'll have 14 seconds to see if I can get something to go.
He's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And taken away by Johnson. Stolen by George. Ellis dishes to Mahimi. Allen kicks to George. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up. That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Jennings. There's the dish to Ilyasova. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Drummond, and there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
All right, so lots of excitement here, lots of action. With 2 minutes and 42 seconds left, we're all tied up. Andre Drummond's going to go to the line here, so I guess if I was going to foul anyone, then that's the guy to do it to. And Christos Kaiser's checking in on the live stream chat right now. What's going on, my friend? Thanks so much for joining. Hopefully you like the rest of the game here. The game will also be uploaded for on-demand viewing shortly. So if you want to watch it from the beginning, you're able to do so. So thanks again for coming in to watch the video.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Johnson kicks to Caldwell Pope. Drummond with a screen on George. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Ellis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line.
And that was just such a fortunate situation there for me. After Drummond misses his free throw, Detroit gets an offensive rebound, which should never happen. And thankfully they turn it over anyway, and some good passing gets Monta Ellis the layup and an and one opportunity here. So to go up by 3 would be nice right now. Let's see if I can get this shot to go, though. Son of a bitch, I missed 3 free throws with Monta Ellis this game. That's great steal by Paul George. And he finishes. That's clutch right there. That's what you need the star of your team to do. Just take the game over at the end. So this is going to be an awesome ending. Now a 4-point lead with 2 minutes and 10 seconds. And Stan Van Gundy calls a timeout.
We're seeing even more of it here late.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
In the break, guys, I listened in on Stan Van Gundy's huddle. They're getting outshot from the perimeter. He told them, we've got to close out faster on the outside shooters. These threes are killing us. Kevin, can they tighten their D?
Thanks, Doris. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Drummond passes to Jennings. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Man, he slams it home.
And that right there, my friends, that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that could be the dagger dunk of the game. As, man, Indiana's really stepped up the defense here at the end, forcing Detroit to take some difficult outside shots. So let's see if I can hang on here now with a 6-point lead, 1 minute and 55 seconds left to go. So pretty good action here on NBA 2K16.
There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. A baseline J. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Drummond.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor and isolate up top.
And there he is, my favorite assistant coach who works for every team in this game, making that money. And earning those frequent flyer miles.
Here's George. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a
Okay, that's the second time that's happened this game, and that's never happened before. So I'm doing something with my pro stick that I don't know. I haven't done it before, so I'll.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 4. 1:27 left in the game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
Pistons trailed by 4. Outside Jennings. He kicks to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And that one's good. Drummond.
What a roll to the basket for Drummond. So now it's a 2-point lead only.
As to where the open man was.
George against Johnson. George dishes to Hill. Back to George. 6 to shoot. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Well, how about Paul George in this one? He's got 16 points and 2 steals as well. It's been a really complete performance for him today.
And Clark, he's made a huge impact at both ends of the floor.
At the line for 2. And no good as the first free throw.
Man, if I lose this game or if this thing goes to overtime, it's simply because of free throw shooting. I've missed a few with Monta Ellis. I missed that big one there with Paul George.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And it's Jennings at the elbow. Here's Drummond. Money!
That was...
I mean, that's just unbelievable right there. Unbelievable that the computer somehow is able to get this game to do whatever they want for them. It makes me miss twice with Paul George. And, of course, Detroit takes the lead. It never fails. Anytime there's a close game at the end, the other team's going to go on a run.
Disruptive. They've got to find a way to get him out of his rhythm.
Now here is Hill. On the wing, George. To stop the run. Yes!
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Outside Jennings. Passes it to Drummond. It's off. George, that's a 2-pointer.
Oh, yes. Yes, that was awesome. You know, I thought I was going to have basically I can't even think right now. I'm sorry. I thought the fourth quarter was going to end before I could release that shot. I'm hoping we get another look here, but it does look like Paul George was able to release that before the final buzzer. And a great way for this game to end, though, with Drummond missing at the other end. And I don't know how Detroit set up their...
Yep, and it might not be the way a coach would have drawn it up or wanted it to end, but these fans love it.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Standing by with me here. And Paul, first, congratulations on the win. What's the attitude you have as a team right now?
Continue to play together, and we can just stick to that, keep working, staying confident.
Well, I know I was complaining about the computer before, but this time they helped.
Shots down, we'll be all right.
Paul, thank you so much. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul George. He had it going on all game long, so when it came down to one shot to win the game, well, it was no surprise that he took it or that it was a game winner.
Well, his shooting percentage up there in the high 50s speaks to how smart his shot selection was. It was really an intelligent game he played, plain and simple. It's all about protecting each possession, and he set the example for them with his excellent decision-making.
Well, Paul George showing us again tonight why he is one of the premier wing players in the NBA. We know that defensively he's always going to do the job, but he's just as valuable on the other end, scoring off the catch or the dribble.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.
All right, everybody. Thanks again so much for watching, and Paul George certainly deserved that award there. What a great game by him. He took over when it was needed the most, and of course he said, we're not going to overtime here. I'm going to take this last three-pointer and nail it and end this game. So what a fantastic game this was. I hope you all enjoyed it. This was NBA 2K16 for the Xbox One on the YouTube channel One Life to Game. Please comment, give me those thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And subscribe to the channel. And I'll put some more content for you again. So see you guys in the next video.